Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get rid of that video and get ourselves across to the main screen, shall we? Oh, we've got kids yelling in the background. Nothing good happening there. That's not what we wanted to just do. So we got the headphones up, we got the sound going. There we go. All right, welcome to the second stream today for me, and this is the American Premier League. I'm your host, Nobbs, and I have a special treat for you. This is the Chimera versus TLF match, but there's going to be something really cool that they're going to do at the start of the match before we start. So please stick around. It's going to be good, clever, different. We're not too far away from starting, actually. Let me just check in-game sounds like there. We have all the players we're going to need by the look of this, so I might just get ourselves across to the main screen, at least to look at it. You can hear there the good shootings occurring. Yeah, what do we want? This one. Oh, shit. Got the wrong transition up. My bad. I do have a proper transition with that. So that was the transition from the previous match. I had some troubles today, actually, with my streaming. And the reason for that was... What is it? Chimera versus TLF. The reason for that was because of something that OBS did. When I put in I got a new GPU finally, and OBS did some funky shit. So, yeah, I was a bit annoyed with that, but we deal with this wherever we can, and I've fixed that, hopefully. Let's just get rid of that header bar for now. We will have that header bar coming up later, of course, and the other thing I'll say is that you'll get that other camera today as well. I've got the two cameras. Probably super important for the very start. I'm quite kind of excited to see how this plays out in this first part. Yeah, something a bit different. Anyway, we don't normally have a start occur like this, but it looks like we're pretty much close to start. Let's check out the other half of the teams. Now, I know the commander of TLF is Letsu, and I know the commander of Chimera is going to be Butterdog today. So we will watch them play their way. We just saw a really good match, as you, if you're watching my stream, Syndicate versus Ronin, and for the next 30 seconds I'm going to talk about that match. So in 3, 2, or 1, go. So for 30 seconds, I'm going to say that Syndicate beat Ronin 5-0. It was a pretty comprehensive demonstration of combined arms. All right, we'll stop talking about that now in case folks just muted it for a second so they didn't have to know who actually won that one or not. So they can go back and watch the VOD and everything, of course. Maps changed here, 30 seconds to go. This is, of course, the map is Saint-Maurice-du-Mont and not Saint-Marie-Glaise. So far as I can see, it's definitely Saint-Marie-du-Mont on the schedule for it. So I just assumed they were fucking around on this map. It might be a server thing that they do. It's the Chimera server, I think. See the pings sort of around the same. It's mixed bag of numbers there in the hundreds and 200s. No one's got any sort of advantage or disadvantage there. I think it's fairly standard. And there you go, Saint-Maurice-du-Mont. So let's get rid of the Bright Eyed Blues playing in the background there, and we will get this on. And I do want to set up pretty quick here where I need to set up. So we have PS Farm, and I've got to join Cooler's squad. Where is Cooler? There he is, Mike's squad. Yeah. Keep roll. Set myself up. There you go. We've got to get ourselves over the point super early because they're going to do something really cute on the point itself. And so we will get our camera right down on top of that. But we will have the map up just so you can see what's going on. So it's Pierre's Farm is the first point today. What's the squad I have to do in under here? Guilty squad. There we go. Oh, where is he? Have a look. Hopefully the volume's okay now. I had a little bit of buzz before Jig Squad. So let me know, please, if the sound's coming through okay. It's only 15 delay for this one, so a little bit quicker than normal. A little bit of reactivity from me with chat, but not much because it's still 15 minutes delay. 15 is 30 as far as I'm concerned. And as I always say, I don't mind doing 30 delay, and it takes away any potential for any sort of advantage gained by a team watching the stream while they are playing a 30-minute delay. But having said that, I'm fairly confident that neither of these teams is ever in doubt of their integrity. So what do we got? We need to set up probably about here, I think. Why am I doing this? Because as I said to you before, something funny is about to happen. We are going to watch, where was it say? Butterdog and Mr. Nitro are going to do something really cool at the start of the match. Where is Butterdog? Yeah, Butterdog, there you go. And Butterdog will be heading here, and Mr. Nitro will be heading here. It's kind of cool that it's Pierre's Palm. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see in a minute. So what's occurring? Let's do two maps quickly while we're waiting for this to set up. All right, and the game's going to start a bit interesting. Let's just say that. You'll see in a minute. So we are fighting over PS Farm though, and you can see the cap points for the next one's a fair way off. Saint-Maurice-du-Mont is an interesting one that Chimera's managed to get, and up the top there you can see the icons. Chimera are Axis, and they are the blue 4 on the left side. TLF on the right side, they're allies, and they'll be the orange force on the main screen. That is top right camera that you see will be different, of course, when it's up. Chimera spreading worldwide as expected with them. There's Jam actually over there, squad leader in a truck. He'll be setting up something up here probably for that attack on cattle sheds, hopefully to pick up PS Farm early. So that's interesting, isn't it? And we always see that with Chimera. They've learned how to really flank well. TLF probably a bit more concentrated in the middle there, but that's okay. That's fine for now. Most of their cap is down this side of the field, so they don't really have to care too much about this, whereas Chimera have got a couple to work up in the middle here. And we're away, folks, so I'm going to get ourselves across here to this middle point. So we'll see how we go. I think they're going to the border is what's actually happening. Let's go get rid of those screens there. Let's put on the dual cast point of view, and we are good. We are good to go. I've just got to watch what happens here with these guys. Where is a Butterdog? There he is. He's running up. And watching over here, where is Judge Nitro? I love some of the names. I really do. What is there? See how they're all stopping? All right. Stopped right there on the border. Absolutely. So what's occurring, ladies and gentlemen? The teams agreed to do something pre-match. And that is that Butterdog and Mr. Nitro are going to go into Pierre's Farm, or whatever they roll, but it turns out it's Pierre's Farm. And they're going to knife fight to see who wins the cap. So what I'm reading here, they told me, Chimera, Butterdog, and TLF Mr. Nitro, we're doing a knife fight, 1v1 for the opener. Our teams will wait in our blue zones, and whoever emerges victorious from the battle will cap mid-solo. Then the game will begin for the rest of our teams. All right? There's Mr. Nitro. There's Butterdog. They're coming in now. Here we go. I love it. I do love it. So Nitro and Butterdog, they're going to knife fight. We're going to... Where to get in? Do you want to get in nice and close? We could do that, can't we? Here's Butterdog doing the fight. Let's follow somebody particularly. Let's follow Butterdog. Oh, we're going to get the right key. Here we go, folks. This is it. This is the knife fight you've all been waiting for. Knife fight. It's on. Look at this. Oh, gotta get the camera right. There, it's edgy. It's very edgy. Oh, it's on. It's Nitro for the win. Nitro's picked off Butterdog. Righto. So Butterdog's gone for the slammer down. There he is, his corpse. Sadness for the Chimera team. So they're going to lose the cap first off. No, they got somebody else capping. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Waiting to see what happens next. So Nitro gets to cap it out. They've won. I think it was Butterdog's dead body, actually, that was causing him a problem just then. I love it. So Nitro now is going to try and set himself up. They've actually played cleverly here because he'll have a squad be able to spawn in on this if he's smart. Now we'll put this over the point. We'll just actually watch the fight over PS. Butterdog will be pissed. All right, Artillery coming in from TLF then. So once the cap goes, they can come in. Yeah, look, it's on. I think that they're going to be careful, of course, because nobody's really sure how the rules work. There's no real rules for this. This was just the two teams organising something. But that artillery might hit something. All those vehicles fat parked. They could have done something pretty dodgy there and popped artillery in and smashed things down. What is interesting, of course, is that the teams will get the chance now to set up their defense or their attack. Nitro taking forever, of course, to cap this out. He's in the circle. No, he's out of the circle. Get in the circle, Nitro. It's quicker. Get in the circle. That's what I say. So, slow old cap here, isn't it? They probably could have done this a little bit smarter. Hello, Bahazar. G'day, mate. Good to see you. And welcome to the stream. It's 15 and we're up and we're running. And it is Chimera versus TLF. And Nitro's going to have to be careful he doesn't get shot by Chimera. And the cap is away. And this is their win. And there it is. So brilliant start. It's on now. Everyone forward. This is about to get really fucking loose. Nitro down first off because he's so far forward. He's done that nicely. I think a little bit of in the spirit of the game there, he's run forward to where Chimera is and he's been shot by them. And that's okay. So that he's not sitting in the middle. So really good spirit of the game there and sportsmanship from the teams. Look at the point there. It's getting swarmed though. Oh, big explosion around the back there. Not sure who that is. Watching that top right corner as we can see. And I'm trying to pick up everything I can here. Big explosion around the back there. That looked like a Luke Stewart pushing through there. And now on the bottom of the screen there, we've got also that another Luke's around the bottom here. That Stewart's about to maybe see it. I don't know. It's run straight past Boyden and Mr. Cheese. Luke's rips up Stu there. Stewart's pushed right through the back. That might have been the 75. No, it is the Luke's not 75, fucking Panzer 4. It is the Lukes that's dead there. So, wow, what an interesting startup. What it was. Something else just died over the side there. We're watching the point itself, top right corner. You can see what's happening. Another big explosion. That'll be a truck, probably artillery picking that up. Although that Luke's has sort of raced around the back, hasn't it? No, the Stewart's there shooting at the Luke's. The Luke's now backing off real fucking quick because he got hit by a pair of Stewarts shooting at it there. So they've got, they got 3 Stewarts. So there's one over the back over there where Clover is. That was a Stewart. Not sure if it's still alive. No, it is. It's just burning a lot. Spherical chasing that down. Very good anti-tanker Spherical. Probably will pick it up. Around the side here, we do remember that we had Jam. Jaeger's way out wide. What? Don't know where Jam went. Oh, he got picked off of his OP. Nice flank, actually. Someone's randomly shot around the side there and actually picked up Jam. So, well played for them taking the map edge. They obviously know how Chimera play, and they always do a flank. So someone has run out there to just clear that and has picked up Jam, doing the exact thing that we knew Chimera does well. Here's Coco down here just hammering in with the machine gun, and that Stewart's about to get the surprise Puma to the face. Mr. Cheese is running around the back. There's machine gun fire pushing through. Not sure what it's shooting at. Here we go with the Puma now. Oh, I tell you what, that Stewart's looking the wrong way. Failed there for them. They weren't expecting the Puma to do that. The Puma's now fucked off right around the back. It's going to get in the arse end of the... No, this is a comedy of errors here. Both tanks are circling around each other. A bit of circle jerk work. The Puma driver's probably desperately... or is he just a one-man? Oh, he's a one-man. That's why. Hidden there, just jumps in. Looking the wrong way. Oh, he shot the fence. Hidden's gone with the one-man tank. Who's in this one? 2 men are there. Parrot Stewart's now. Hidden's in a bit of trouble if he's not careful. This is just cool stuff. Chimera still don't have the point. Hidden's not in position there in the tank. He's trying to get his turret around. He might see that Stewart, but I think it'll be gone. And there's the Stewart shooting. It's gone now. So he's just the trouble with the one-man tanks, isn't it? He can't do much else. Stewarts have raced off around the back there. One in the bum from the holo there into the back of that Stewart. Hidden's missed that second Stewart as well. Clover's out now. He's going to probably get shot there. Bam, there she goes. Clover's managed to live. But, yeah, there's the garrison around the back here for Chimera. So Clover's now going to push in and kill Holo if he's not careful. There's the supplies. Clover will push that. Watching the forward play there as well out of the corner of our eye. Just so we can see. Oh, nice kill there. Holo waiting for his man to come in. Here's the Tiger pushing forward now from Chimera, and we don't have the header bar up. That's what I forgot to do. I did forget to do that. There you go, folks. So Chimera Axis blue 4, TLF Allies orange 4. We are 13 minutes in. 5 of that was poodle faking with that knife/shovel fight that Nitro won, and then so that allowed. And this, remember, this got nothing to do with comp rules here. This was literally something that Chimera and TLF organised. Boy, oh boy, TLF are pounding Chimera on the point. They've got this fire support base up here somewhere too, by the way. There she be. 75 with the repair station. Phoenix setting up back here. This is what you want on Pierre's. This is such a good spot for TLF to fire in from and just smash things with. So, you know, real trouble there for Chimera. They'll try and push up here again. And we've seen Chimera do this time after time. They've pushed up here, been shot a lot. We'll see if they can do it this time. I don't know. It is a very difficult point to attack this from this eastern flank. And with that fire support base up there. Did that 75 just push out? I think it did. That 75 is now moving out. And look, they've even put a barricade there. I think you can drive up on top of that. If I remember rightly, you can still drive on top of barricades and look over hedgerows. It's really interesting. The kills are happening here for TLF. They're winning the trade over this side against Chimera, so big trouble there. Chimera have, of course, wherever Chimera Iglesias, Chimera Demond is, they've consolidated that area down there, so that's not too bad. Taking a look at the flanks here, and we'll do a map look at the moment. Here's Buddy running around the outside. Don't know whose that bombing run is. It looks like it is a TLF bombing run, perhaps. Yeah, it is. It's straight up the point on Pierre, so they've got a bit of trouble there. They've decided they wanted to bomb that, get rid of the Chimera players on it. Around the back here, you can see back of Pierre's now. Chimera trying to push through up here. They've got their supplies coming in. They're going to put up a garrison of some sort out that way. And they do have people flicking around the back. Jam always in the attack side of things. So he's doing his thing around the back. And we remember, of course, that artillery can't be touched in here, neither can nodes. So, and there's no Panther tanks. So really some good foundational rules for this competition that allow teams to just focus on the fighting and not anything else. They can focus on the fighting and not worry about that resourcing so much. Chimera getting a bit of a foothold on the point here. They have kind of trimmed down this outside area. Actually, they've done pretty well. In fairness to them right now, I thought they were struggling a bit there, but they've done pretty well. So we're going to have a look at the two maps. Let's go and do that. Let's click the appropriate button, hit that there, and see where we're at, consolidate what happened. So the first 5 minutes, of course, with that knife fight on here that Nitro won, so they were allowed to cap the point based on the rules that they set up for themselves between the two teams in agreement. Love that that played out. Well done. And the spirit of the competition was brilliant there, especially seeing Nitro just run forward and allow them to kill him so that nobody was on the point itself. That was good stuff. Around the side here, the transport truck is where Jam tried to get an early setup of an OP to do that press 1-2. They didn't get that. Look at the cap starting to happen here for them. Chimera really just saturated this area nicely and put pressure out the side. This is good work from them. They pushed a Tiger up as well. That recon tank, which is hidden, he's causing shenanigans around the back there. There is a bit of a force here from TLF, but fuck all left. They've killed them. They've killed them off, Chimera have, and that's good work from them. They've got a medium tank there up near cattle sheds around this central area here. But Chimera capping the point, capping it well. It's being held at the moment, though, by TLF. We're going to get back and have a look at that. We need to see that. Something just died here. That was a tank, I think. I think that tank was overextended. No, that was the recon. So he is a solo tank hidden in shadow, and he just got picked off there as he was trying to flee back to his lines. So Heidi and Sung Shi have just done that. A bit of interesting trade going on here. So there's the Panzer IV. It's got a Stuart there that's been holding the point for TLF for ages. But you can see that Chimera are still capping that out nicely. So well done to them there. Middle's sort of being held by TLF just. There's only 35s, remember, so you don't have a lot of troops to go around on a big map, like a big open map. So Diesel there supporting the Lux. My cousin trying to get in with a rocket. And you can see the bullets going in there. Put another one in. No, not the Lux. Fucking hell. Panzer IV. Boyden gets picked up, but he got his man in return. Big push coming in from the right-hand side there. 3 o'clock for TLF. And Doodlebugs is in amongst it as a recon. So, yeah, really cool. Tiger right in position there. Gusket trying to flank around and help out the guys out there on that right side. Such a good fight going on here right now, folks. This is nobody's match right now. Both teams so tight in their skills and performance. Chimera fighting hard, vigorously over the point right now, trying to do what they can to see if they can take out, well, just about anything right now is what they want, so they can get a pressure on the point itself. We can just look at it from Chimera's perspective here. About this angle there, you can see the Panzer IV, you can see the Stuart there, tucked in and behind the buildings. Right, back to the main screen again, and we'll move that around. Looks like my graphics stabilized out. I think what I might have actually done was I had Accelerate GPU, use hardware encoding, whatever it is, on Discord. I added that after I put the new graphics card in, and I think that just fucked out when I was doing stuff. So I've got rid of that, and it seems to have stabilized. So I haven't crashed. So yeah, anyway, there we go. Someone's saying please make sure the overlays are sorted and we don't mess with. Alright, I'm pretty sure I had all of those problems 12 months ago. Great little tank running away through here. The Stuart's made his way around the back of that Panzer IV. That Tiger though, no slump, waiting. Here it goes, lines up the shot. Shot that, whatever he shot there, he shot the ground. What the actual? No, he shot the hedge? I don't understand what just happened. Give me the hand. This will be cool. They're watching that. Oh, Tiger shoots again. What is this Tiger doing? No. 2 misses on a Stuart. It got through. That Stuart is going to take out the garrison as well. Chimera capping, by the way. I mean, if you weren't watching that, because we were seeing that pressure on the point. And interestingly, the Stuart was actually putting cap pressure back here. So Chimera with the win up here. How the hell that Tiger missed the Stewart twice? I have no idea. But it looks like they're going to take this out. They got the numbers here, Chimera. They don't have sector control, though. Nobody does. Nobody has sector control. There's a Stewart fucking parked right there. Chimera with the cap for the 3-2. Have they got enough to push forward onto the next point and just throw this match up in the air? I don't know. I mean, TLF might have won the knife fight at the start there, but Chimera have ground their way back into this game through Pierre's farm. So a little bit of work for them there. There's a Panzer IV in the point. It's getting shot at by what I will assume is the 76 has taken station up here. No, it's still a 75. Okay, and they're putting smoke in. So there's some sort of planning, but Chimera really working this flank nicely out here. I don't know what's going on in the middle of the map right now, by the way, because there's too much happening out here for me to walk away from it. We will do a circle around there in a second. Chimera have won this battle out here. Finally, it's taken them a while. 20 minutes gone so far. God, what an amazing 20. Geez, these matches are good to cast at the start. They really are. And this one, I reckon, is going to go all the way through. It's going to be a tough match the whole way. Really worth the watch, folks. And such an interesting start to it, of course. We'll do a summary at the 30-minute mark to tell you how it went. Panzer IV, Luke's in there. Panzer IV, that's a Panzer IV, my bad. Still in there. He sort of can't put his nose out. The gunner there has finally seen something up front. There's a 3-person tank, so they should be absolutely on top of everything else. Did they lose their Gary back here to that Stewart? I think they did. There's gang in position. They got to get another Gary up. Hidden Shadows is in there on an OP. But Chimera with no sector control at the moment. Oh, there's a Gary. There it is right there, folks. Sorry. Didn't catch it from that angle. Guys have just seen that butter knife fight. Really enjoyed that. More of that in this comp. More of that across comps, you know. Bit of butter band. Oh dear. Okay, back over there. We're going to look at the middle of the map. That's why I've sort of scrolled over this way. Remember that camera in the top right is keeping an eye on the action there in the point itself at Pierre's farm. I would reckon that somewhere up here there's a bit of pressure starting to happen on cattle sheds, but this is always a part of the map here where we see in just think the comments are brilliant in chat at the moment for Butter and Nitro's little fight there. So quick pro quo. He was the one that got in the back of the lines here. He's clearing out some back stuff. Heavenly, a very good defensive player. Butter demoted to margarine dog. Oh dear. Quick Pro Quo is going to cause some problems there at the back for Chimera, but Chimera now consolidating nicely out here. There's their supplies back here, Butterdog. He's out there making up for his lost 5 minutes at the start where they didn't come. No real play out here for Chimera. They haven't got their usual... I can't believe it's not Butter. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, God, that is great. Such a great comment. Just lost it here. Let's do 2 maps and see what the fuck is going on. I loved that comment. I really did. Okay, so Chimera, you can see they're starting to get that sector control. But again, folks, see, nothing happening over here. They did try that at the start, and Jam didn't get away with it because they, Chimera have a well-known agility, and so you can counter it if you're looking for it, but it is risky in the 35. TLF sent someone out here, and it did hatch Jam off position. So, well done to him on that. So what are we looking at here, though? I guess we're looking at a pretty solid front from Chimera, aren't we? That is a solid front from Chimera. And if you look at the TLF side, the right side of the screen there, look at them being pushed back. They still do have that Might Squad leader. He's dicking around the back there. He's just been picked off, actually. Nice defense, whoever that was, at the back of Pierre's. So it lit up and they picked it up. Chimera doing well here. They've got the upper hand. Here's the truck going around the outside. Jam again now. That's a good move, actually, because if you look at the map, there's nobody out there. Jam will get the flank, and he'll put pressure in up here onto cattle sheds. They know there's a garrison in that area. So they've worked that out. Butterdog's done that. There's the supplies for jam. Look at this. So, see, we're seeing play it's about 5 minutes' time we're going to see pressure on cattle sheds, folks. And we've picked it up by checking out the map. That's why we do it. For those that hate looking at maps, this is why I go there. Because now I know what to look for in 5 minutes with that play. And I know where it's coming from and why it's doing it. Because we are keeping a very close eye on fucking God knows what's going on here. That is a 75. Where is it? It's up in this back spot here. Big explosions. There, a truck got picked off, and also he picked up the Panzer IV that had gone the flank. Sorry, I just picked that up. The Panzer IV had gone the flank and been picked off by the 75. Powerfish has picked up a couple. Jinx and Power there. Oh, the tank getting smashed, probably by a Tiger, I guess. Big shots around the back there where Heavenly is with Grug. So they're putting rounds in on that 75. Artillery as well now, just to dick with it. We'll whip across and have a look at what it is shooting. That'll be the Tiger. Yes, it is. So she's taking a bit to the face, but she's okay. Good angle here for the Tiger because it's just got line of sight up the road, just barely. I think the machine gun's on this side, isn't it? No, the other side. Okay, well, there you go. My bad. I reckon the Tiger would be probably better served over here, but then it wouldn't get the angle through the trees there that it needed to get. So see this here. He's trying to put rounds up there to that 75, of course. Did I see another tank? Oops, wrong map. Sorry. Did I see another tank for the TLF team? No, I did not. And not only that, they're really short of fuel. So they've short nodes. They're down nodes. They put nodes forward, and the nodes have been destroyed. Why are they doing that? Chimera, of course, just slap their nodes all down the head points. Oh, there's a bomber going in on this tank. I don't understand what TLF have done there, but they've screwed himself on nodes. Here's Powerfish. Powerfish's going to wear this. The poor bastard. He's probably trying to get a satchel down. He's just been picked up. That tank's going to die, is it? Oh, she's be hurting. Lauren Realbird there just got a bit of a wake up. Bombing run came over. That tank's got not much left to it. Go Trek now. Probably trying to get in there and hit the repairs there. He's got to watch out, of course. Check where Jam is. Jam's almost up at that spot I talked about before, and nobody knows he's there, folks. And they have that other garrison that Butter actually marked out. They're pressuring that now as well. Here's Gotrek now trying to put something in on the tank. Oh, nice shot there for the tank. Kills off Gotrek. IK3's going to have to be careful here. He's got people running at him. Oh, yeah, there's one down. IK3 now just doing a little trade here. He's probably going to lose that trade. Yes, he did. Jinx now coming in. Power trade. Everyone's hot for Teacher on this tank. I reckon they'll get it eventually. There's just not enough infantry supporting it. As that infantry comes forward, it's just, oh, having said that, quick pro quo, bam, one down, one each way there. So here's Powerfish now putting rounds in on. He's picked up Lambschnitt with a nice machine gun, or nice MP40 shot there across range. Great work. See, that tank now looking the wrong direction. Powerfish, it's his moment because the tank's actually looked forward thinking that that the enemy were up. Oh, and that's another satchel attempt gone awry there by a great tank defense. So there you go. Where are we at with Jam's little play? He's gone. Someone around the back again is picking up. Is that guy just camped back there? I've never seen him. So, sorry, I've just got to look at something here, folks, on the other screen. So around the back here is... He's just back there sniping. Literally covering the play by Chimera. And sorry there, I've just got to get rid of the ads. I forgot they were on, to be honest. Well, subscribe, damn it, and then you won't have to worry about ads. So sound will be gone just for a second while I quickly do this. Oh, shush, I don't want to hear myself talk. God, shut that guy up. Yeah, right. Yep, down we go, and ads are... Just for DV, those ads are now gone. There we go. Back to the main screen there. Sorry about the sound. There's the bombing run in. That is the bombing run for TLF, of course. And, yeah, so it's picked up all the infantry on the point, but, like, there's not a lot happening there. I want to get up to that other zone, actually, and just watch up the top there. Just want to watch this little play here. This is such a cool little play. So we'll just get in the back of that 75 and see how she goes, eh? There you go. And looking back over the point there, of course. Well, that changed back. Yes, it did. Right, back to main screen. Yeah, so interesting, isn't it? Just writing that back to... Yeah, just writing back to old mate. So yeah, here's the cap now around the back here. It's actually come through from the front for Chimera. Sorry that. It's come through from the front there from Chimera. They pushed onto that garrison that TLF had, and they managed to clear that out. Now, old mate over there, there's Fruntan. He's the one who's been picking up jam every time he comes around there. But this is the play now. Chimera have just pushed straight through the front here, and TLF have been caught way with pants down. They were not expecting to lose that garrison and get pushed so easily, I don't think. And so we're going to put the camera now over cattle sheds because Chimera are likely to cap this out. Get in right in amongst it, I think, to see how it goes. Let's see, or probably this angle here. There you go. We'll try that one. So we're on cattle sheds. We're having a look from that top-down perspective and also all around. Here's Nitro now come back to try and fix this. Buddy and Trauma Stu around that outside there, just sort of putting rounds across to see what they can deal with. But it's always the wheat fields that you want to come in from out here, and that's what this is what Chimera are doing well, is coming across that way. There's Nitro now chasing Aussie Boy and Mav, and Aussie Boy have got to go full spray and pray, but Nitro's behind him. Mav now watching back there, hopefully picks up. Oh, he's missed. Mav's lucky there. He's picked up his man, but the cap's been slowed down. TLF have managed to return and sort of slow down that problem that they had just then. There's a couple of Chimera players still in amongst the point. Pell there trying to do what he can. He's getting pincered by two blokes. Never ends well. There we go. So there is the end of the little Chimera push. It was shut down, but it took a hot minute for TLF. They've still got position out here, though. They've still got that position out here. The Chimera guys have just been gradually grinding their way out here. We'll keep an eye on this camera up here, by the way. Let's get ourselves a bit higher, shall we? And yeah, so they've still got position out in that right flank. Oh, tank down. Tank absolutely down. What was that just came in? It didn't get anywhere. I can't tell. That was a 76 has just on its way in, being picked off by the Tiger racing across the field. What a great play there from Chimera, picking up the bigger threat there. The 76 did have not a clue what hit him. He was pushing forward to start the attack, and he's just been pummeled on the way there. Couldn't even get to the forward position. That Tiger's still wearing it up the bum from whoever out the side. He's probably going to get hit again because he's lost his transmission, I'm guessing, or his engine. But while TLF have been sort of defending this 75 and pressing forward with some infantry, trying to at least anyway, they've missed a Tiger that's pushed straight through the middle of everything. And there you go. That Tiger is 2-0 at the moment. Gooch is probably going to pick it up there with great rocketeering here. Watch this. The Tiger's pretty much stuck. It can't move. Oh, Gooch is down. Someone's killed him. Everybody's now got a rocket for this Tiger, but it's too late, team. You've lost the initiative out here at TLF. And, sorry, we'll get that camera right so we can see that background stuff. And now the Chimera guys are likely going to be able to push up to where Ejection and Lamschnitt and clear out that little building area there. And that stops that oversight of Pierre's farm happening there. So great work. That tank, who's in it? The Sink and Gangbang. Great job there. And they've turned now and backed off, and they'll get repairs. I'm super impressed by that tanking just then, and how TLF didn't see that tank come straight through the middle there. I mean, obviously Gooch did, but the 76 was oblivious to it. Another rocket into the tank just to wake it up. Gooch down again now. He'll respawn and come in again and have another go at it. Here's Boyden now pushing up with some infantry. But Chimera capping again, folks. Look at the orange dots just pressing into the point. What do we got around the back there, top right corner? Little bits of orange everywhere. Orange around the outside as well there now. And TLF Yep, just all sorts of trouble here for TLF as they try and do whatever they can to, yeah, and they've lost, look at that, they've just been completely pressed out of here by that Tiger coming through and killing beautifully. They've got no tanks in the middle here. Have they got any tanks anywhere? Their tanking is not good today. The tanking is not good today, but it also, I'm just amazingly surprised that that 76 was blindsided so well by Chimera. Now, they've got sector control out here, Chimera, even though the point's being held by TLF, it's not strong. And we'll actually see the cap go back Chimera's way in a few seconds, I reckon. Watching the point itself there, you can see, there's looking right in that top right corner, you can see Chimera pushing in, pressuring from the wheat field, very hard to defend against that. You've got to completely clear that wheat field out. And there's Fuzzled. Shouts to him. Good to see him. We've got all of this random going on at the moment out the back lines here for TLF. They've got a bunch of people on the point there defending hard, but not many. They just seem very thin on purse everywhere. They're holding that central area, and that's okay, but they're not even holding that well. They're just being picked off here, pushed back gradually, ground down. But this wheat field is just going to keep pouring Chimera troops in as we see the cap now go back again towards Chimera. And you have absolutely got a problem here, TLF, haven't you? I don't know where the Gary is on the point. Just do a quick check. Way back. Oh, no, they got a Gary in the middle. So this is in here somewhere as a Gary. It's locked out at the moment. Where is it? That is an OP. I'm just looking for the Gary around somewhere, folks. That's all in amongst it, of course. I was expecting that. I think Gary just got taken down. This is going to kill everybody. Hell of Kingsy, all of them are going to go, I reckon. We'll watch that play out. But Chimera now 50% up and in it. Check that Gary on the point. Bullets have stopped. Gary's still there. Nitro. Oh. Gary, did it go? Did it go? Did it go? Yes, it did. That got the Gary. Nitro's in it. We'll check in to see how he goes. He's in amongst it. He's right there. He's just going to... Ah, there it is. There it is, Mr. Nitro. You can clip the shit out of that, mate, because I caught it. Kingsy's like, hello? Oh, lucky Nitro got the clip, though. He can have that one for free. It won't make any difference, though, because Chimera's taken the point. And it'll be 4-1. Great play from Chimera here. So glad I got that knife kill in that building just then. Very rare I get that stuff because I don't play too close anymore. I mean, if I had someone else on the other camera, I could probably pick that up, but I generally just run solo now. It's I'm too busy to organise stuff. It's too hard, to be honest. Here's a tank around the back here for Chimera as well. Great cap there. 4-1 to Chimera. Have they got pressure on the next point? Not sure yet. Checking around now. We'll have a look and we'll do a consolidate of those two maps. Where are we? Hitting that button there and that one there and that one there. So, Chimera all over the place at the moment in relation to where their troops are because they had so many different fronts going. Got a little flank going on out here in the Delta 5 area from TLF, and that's good. But they don't have much in the front line. They are pressing from the eastern cattle sheds. So they've been trying to clear that garrison there, you can see from Chimera. They're trying to clear that out. It's not worked yet. They've got a tank coming in now. Finally, a 76 coming up north after losing that last one disastrously to just flank fire. There's the Tiger there in position. This is looking pretty sweet for an attack, a counter-attack from TLF. So we're going to get back in and have a look at that and see where we go. We've got a parachute just dropped in. I don't know what that was. Just supplies. And there's the counter now from TLF. They've managed to push folks back in from the wheat field. So, you know, the wheat field can be used by anybody, folks. And Chimera are showing that, TLF is showing that they can do it just as good as Chimera can. Birds are real. He's going to be in trouble there. He's waiting for the kill on Pell. Working out where they're coming from, I think. He's got to get the garrison. That's more important than worrying about just kills here. And and there you go. Aussie boy picked him up. The garrison or the OPs were actually more critical. They're just shooting because they thought he was still there. There's the bombing run now. This must be a Chimera bombing run. Yes, it is up north. It's not going to pick up a lot. There's a rocket just sailed past. Wonder if it picked up a Gary out the back as well. It did not. That Gary's fine at the moment. But it does... No, I didn't do much of anything, actually. Just picked up a kill or two. Kingsley running for dear life. Diesel waiting for that to go through. Chimera consolidating this area now. This is where the TLF should push through. This is where TLF should push through. They've got one OP in there at the moment. Diesel in position, waiting for the press. He's a very smart player there. There's a grenade going, oh, my cousin down to a Diesel kill. Looking around, old Diesel. Interesting, isn't it? Interesting stuff. So, here's the TLF push. They've got a round of troops around the back there, folks. Have a look at that. We'll just keep an eye on that one as well. This is good from them. They managed to crush through here a little bit, but there are enough Chimera players to slow this down. Buzz is out there trying to slow it down. Hidden in Shadows has picked up Birdlaw with his mate there as well. Jaeger and Lebueno. Sure. So, Stu there trying to pick off old mate. Fuzz, one kill. Fuzz down from Stu. Good work out here. Good work out here. 49 to go. I didn't even do the summary. Shit, did I? So, folks, if you missed this, missed the start, you really need to go and watch the VOD again. What happened was the two teams made an agreement well before the match that they were going to have a knife fight between the two commanders on whatever central cap point it was. And whoever won that knife fight would then get the luxury of capping the point, then obviously go and die. And once the cap point was capped, then the game would start and they'd have that advantage. Now, that's not the competition rules. That's literally just something fun they decided to do. And in the spirit of the game, of course, Nitro, just as the winner of that fight against Butterdog, much to the dismay of all the Chimera players watching right now, or the Chimera clan members watching, Nitro then went forward to where Chimera was and got himself killed as it started. And so it went off, and then TLF held it for a while there, but Chimera, with some good grindy play and a little bit of tank action and stuff, it was amazing first play there. They've won that out. Here's the TLF bombing run, by the way, and there's a satchel in there as well. A lot of pressure on the point right now for Chimera, by the way. So they've got to be careful here. They're losing it out. And a good little bombing run there, but I'm not sure what that picked up. Maybe the garrison that was out here. So from there, Chimera captured that point back. And there was a good fight there off to that east side. And in the end, the Chimera team then pushed out this way. But they came in through the front there where Pick is. They came in and they took cattle sheds a little while ago. And now TLF have pressured it back again. So it's still not a strong hold anywhere in this game. It's both teams are pretty equal. I think that Chimera just outplaying TLF a little bit here. Chimera probably a more practiced blend though than TLF are. So, you know, hats off to TLF, who are a combination of a few different folks, for their performance so far against a very, very strong team, which is Chimera. But Chimera just showing how they do their stuff. And here's the flank stuff coming out here now. You can see a few working out around the outsides there. TLF are aware that, so they've got to just close that down out there. And this is a problem, though. Nobody knows about this one. Nobody knows about this. There's nobody out there as well. There's a 76 there nearby, just there, actually right in front of us, which Jinx is trying to get to. So we could see a satchel kill on that. And all the Chimera players, the rest of them are just sort of run past. Coco's there, sitting up, just sort of shooting in the back there. There's a round going into the back of that 76. He puts one through into the Tiger on point, I reckon, there. Cattle shed's falling again from the frontal push from Harvey's there out of the tank. Jinx trying to get around through the trenches. I just want to watch this play out. Here, look at this. He's killed one off there, Jinx. Nice work. Oh, Bob Law and Real Bird are in trouble. Jinx is not putting a satchel down. He's just waiting for the kill, really. So they got no one in the commander's hatch at the moment. And there's the satchel. Actually, there you go. So Jinx's satchel didn't quite pick up that tank. He put it off to the side. Still pressure around the front. Jink's waiting for someone to come out and repair so he can shoot him. Highway Sue is pushing up here to clear out this Chimera problem. Remember, of course, the artillery is untouchable and so are the nodes, which is really interesting, actually. Placement of nodes over here. I don't get that. I don't get that at all from... Oh, I suppose you can't shoot them, so it's a way of stopping the... Ah, spherical! Boom, baby! Puts it in the back of the tank. And that's the end of that tank. Great work there from Spherical there. Comes in off the spawn. Picks up the tank. I'm going to keep this camera just north of, or just over Crossroads, Cattle Shed. And if you're wondering what that that is around the background, that's me. I bought one of those $30 little switching stations so I can use the same keyboard and mouse for the two computers that I'm running here. So I don't have to worry about fucking around with the laptop, a screen or anything at all, actually. There it is. There it is. So... Anyway, so Chimera, just a bit of pressure here on the point. Sushi, around the back there. There's a tank pushing up. I think that's a lighter tank. No, it's the Tiger. The Tiger's jumped across. He's going for a run. He's trying to get some in a position to repair, I guess. Slowed down a little bit here. Nitro's in amongst it, though. Just really, really interesting what's going on in cattle sheds at the moment, because that's now looking to the south of cattle sheds, that top right corner camera. That top right corner there, looking down to the south, is... Oh, they've been picked up, though. Heidi. The only one left there was Sung Chef. There's Heidi. Doodlebug's in amongst it. Chimera just defending all right here. So not too bad for them. Pressure on Legrand. Chimera. They've managed to make their way onto the point. That was that flank that was coming in out that way. Look at that. So... the play here is really just all over the shop, isn't it? There's a lot of people everywhere. I can't really tell where the front lines is. Trauma Stew's in amongst the point, just trying to clear stuff out. Looking at that top right camera, got him around the outside as well. Chimera's cleaned out the bottom stuff, and there's still people there as well. We'll keep the camera over the front of cattle sheds, though. Now we're probably going to have to back off a little bit, actually. So let's back away a little bit here. There we go. And that's what you want. And we're just watching the point there, and Mav's trying to defend against Trauma Stew. Okay. So the shutdown on Grand Chimera has happened, and now they're pushing through here. Bogan's picked up GoTrek. Okay, so this is TLF now cleaning up the back lines for their flank here for Le Grand Chemin. So TLF really got a lot of work to do here, don't they? So we think about what's going on, right? Battlerdog's got control of this match at the moment, and TLF are just I don't know what their strat is at the moment. I really don't. It's sort of like just run down flanks and see what happens, push a couple in through the front and see what happens. I'm not feeling strong at all about TLF strategies here. Here's some folks coming in up there, but they've got a Tiger, and Stu's in amongst it, sort of causing problems. And this is good work from Stu. He's a very good player, Stu. Except for when he's crap, and then we just don't talk about that. But he's been in there for ages, just causing problems in the point for Chimera, which of course then it means that they know they've got to just keep pressure and defending this, and he's just picking people off annoyingly for them. So here's PT and Co are out here, Quack'd run around the outside, Trash Panda out there. Airhead perhaps? No, I don't think that is one. No, we've got India squad up here. Is that Jam? Yes, it is. Okay, so Jam. And look at this. Cheesecake's up in amongst it as well. So Jam and Cheese. Ham and cheese. Love it. All right. Jam's pushing around one side. Cheese is around the other side in the point itself. And TLF in trouble here. They haven't picked these guys up. And I'd expect there won't be a cap. They may see there's the spawn in off the center point. We're still watching that push in north of cattle sheds. We'll keep an eye on that in the top right corner. There goes Cheese. Cheese is smoked. Yes, I went there. Quokka's pulling his way through there, but Buddy's waiting for that. Jam's doing good work here. He's made his way in. He's got nobody on him. This is good. Jam picked up there. Did he get his OP down? No, his OP's miles back. He'd be annoyed at that. TLF, it's not looking good for TLF. They're pushing out now though. They've got to lock down their zone. They've lost control of too much. They've lost control of things. Lost control of things out here. And that's what they're struggling with at the moment. They've got people attacking because they've got so many good players in TLF, but they don't have control of stuff. So look, I'll just boom, off we go. Have a look at the maps because it's a bit quiet at the moment, and we'll go to the maps when it's quiet. See, sector control is Chimeras. TLF have barely got control of their northern reach up here. Jam's made his way around there a few times, although he's now being shut down finally. Fuzz is in there defending where they were attacking from up here, and he's just starting to strip that area with that tank support. Good combined arms here from Chimera, actually. Really good combined arms. What do we got out here? This is where TLF are starting to press through now. That's what somebody just blew up beside me. Just quick check what that is. Don't know. Down this way here is where if they clean out, they can get into that wheat field and cause some problems there. They aren't pushing through here with enough forces, I must admit, and this is the obvious path because that's straight from their last point to the next point. They've got a tank in here, so there's a bit of tank through. Oh, there's two tanks. They've got to watch this now. There's two tanks out this side. Bam, round zone downrange right now. Just in time for it. There's the two Tigers, actually. Boom, there goes. Nice, sorry, I've had to quickly race across there to see what happened. Pell there racing across to try and repair that tank. It's a 76 versus two Tigers. Everyone just saw the knife. So the two Tigers are pushing forward now. They probably actually want to wait for their other Tiger. That's a 76 up there. They got a little pressure coming in here, probably trying to anti-tank stuff. Look at the 76 there. Just watching this play out now. Here's the TLF front push that I was waiting for. It's starting to contest now. TLF just starting to crawl back here and capture that back. They don't have a lot of sector control, but they're getting it in the right spots at the moment. That Tiger now about to eyeball the 76. Here she be. Right there, and they don't know about it. That 76 is oblivious. It's now seeing, it's going, fuck me, there's a tank. Bam, into the Tiger. 1-1, I think the 76 got the drop on him. Pull back, Tiger, or you're dead. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's bounced. There was a bounce. Ah, the Tiger. The Tiger gets it. Wow. That was just millimeters in that. Clover's around the back trying to satchel it as well. What a play just then, folks. What happened here? There's a Tiger on the point. There's infantry on the point. My goodness. Great play there from the teams. That Tiger has gone balls in. And he's pushed forward and he's taken out the 76 with but a moment of life left. There he is, smoking heavily. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, big shred there from that Tiger tank. He just got himself forward into position. I'm just going to move this camera around on the point now. Chimera have managed to clear out the TLF players that were pushing in. Still that guy around the back there. See in that top right corner? Around the back of the... what are they called? The cattle sheds? Yeah, that'll do. So there's a bounce off the tank there. I heard that one go. 2 Tigers now have come out to play. For those Pink Floyd fans that are out there. Bam, rounds in. That must be another big tank up the north there. Don't know. Yeah, looks like it is. Not sure what. Oh, yeah. That's a kill. Good kill there from that tank. There it is in here. Look, I see you. 76. Very sneaky. And he's putting rounds in there. He's just put one past that tank. He knows there's a second Tiger in there, so he actually shot to kill the repairs. Look at that. So he knows that that's something he could do. Kingsley, I think, might have got a satchel on it, did he? That tank is in a lot of trouble. Flockbot's down. Flowbot, rather, is down. Quokka's down. They were trying to get a satchel in. Oh, God, that hurt. That hurt my eyes. No satchel went down. Ejection just saved that tank with his mate there. The Tiger is in position across there. Gosh, that was all very exciting for a moment. They all jumped out now. Everybody's out. They're on a garrison as well, of all things. So this Tiger now will move forward. There she is. She's popped forward. They can't see that 76. It's behind the tree line. You can put a round through, though. Le Bueno is in there. Le Bueno is going to pick this tank up. Yeah, he is. No, what the? He was defended. Oh, rounds in. Boom, big spawn wave. Be careful there, spawners. There's a fucking tank right beside you. It ain't stopping for nobody. It's going to pop around the corner. Is it? He's looking. Oh, there you go. He's looking. He's out, exposed. Shots in. Oh, the Tigers missed. Big bombing run. Took out the garrison. Nobody can see shit. Tigers backed away. 76 just needs to shoot left. He's done that, but not quite left enough. Gangbangs. Well, guess what's going to happen? Good rounds coming in here. Theo's around the side of the tank. Gangbang trying to repair with Theo. Clover's in there. He's going to put a satchel down right there. Oh, good kill there. Fuzz is trying to come and help him. Big stuff going on at the moment. Cattle Shed's pretty much exposed right now. Airhead probably wouldn't do a lot there, actually. Theo's down as well. Now we're down to 1 in the tank, which is Sink. And he's going to get satcheled. It's not much point there, Sink. You got to get out, mate. Because there's the satchel on the tank now. And that's pretty much game over for that tank. They've got something. It's a truck around here. It's an orange truck. Heidi is in there trying something. Picks off the kill there. But that tank's going to go because he got his satchel on. So a good trade, I think. A good trade, I think. The satchel will take the Tiger. And the 76 was over the back there. Lives to fight another day. And so they'll get 2 on the tank of the kills. There she goes. Gangbang and Hollow sort of trying to work out what the hell just happened. Gangbang now and realises he's got no tank. 76 runs away. What do we got for pressure up here? We still have pressure from Chimera. We saw that cap just happening then. Back we go. Looking at that last point here. And TLF again having to respond to consistent pressure up here. This time Chimera sort of flanked around the north area as well. They've got a little tank running in there. It's a Stewart. They've got the tank control at the moment. Few bits and pieces, bits and bobs around. They can't get forward at the moment. Airhead coming in. That's what we wanted to see. This will be a Chimera airhead, probably followed with a bombing run. Maybe, I don't know. They got some sort of control. They've got some sort of control here. Have they? I think they've lost it. They're watching. Are they watching? Phoenix sees the airhead. Hell's got to defend it if they want to try and do anything with it. We'll get that camera in nice and close. Phoenix is on it. There you go. Airhead's gone. And the cap's starting to happen on the other point now. as the Blue 4. As I said, they got in there pretty tight. What do we got around the back of it? Nothing. At the moment, it's a 4, 5, 6. Oh, big trouble for Chimera. Game's about to crack open a little bit, I think, here. Look at the orange forces on it. Chimera are just overextended a bit. They got a bit wrapped up in that tank battle. Few too many doing whatevers, and now they've got to come back. That tank, don't know where that 76 went. Going to check. She's nowhere to be seen. Maybe back up the top. I can't tell from the map. I'm going to have to do 2 maps in a minute. Chimera, a full minute to respond. Remember that. The moment you see a problem, you've got to redeploy. 20 seconds. And then takes an average of another 40 to spawn in after that. So it's up to a minute to come in. Or, 20 seconds, some time to actually respond to the command in the first place. And then another 20, 30 seconds to come in on the spawn. So here they are now, halfway through the cap, and that's when you always expect to see the response, is about halfway through the cap. All right, so there's the Chimera response. It's a good one. It's a very good one, actually. It's going to hold the point for them. Trauma Stu's still out there doing really good work. Gosh, you've come a long way in this game, Stu. Since I first saw you playing, mate, of course, one of my fellow streamers there. It's really good to see him out and about killing stuff and taking names. So here's the bombing run now coming in. This would be the TLF bombing run now coming across the back line. It's actually going to run across here where there's a garrison and a repair. The garrison will go. There she goes. Old mate's dead. Labueno now is going, oh, fuck. There he goes. There's the repair station down as well. That's a really good bombing run, actually. It's picked up a couple of things. Not a lot they can do with it, though, because they've got no one to run in that way. So it cleaned out stuff, but with nothing to follow it up with. And that's often the problem. Commanders see, someone says, oh, there's a garrison there. And they'll go, well, I got to hit that because it's a garrison. I know where it is. But it didn't generate an effect of attack now. Chimera will gradually crawl back out from the point. They will build up the garrison again. Jaeger there, look, he's even already waiting to do that work. And they'll resume their position on the field with no net loss at all. And it's because, whatever that is a tank and it's shooting from way back here. Where is it? Yeah, look, right here. Oh, yeah, okay, Camp Tiger is camped. There's the supplies coming in, see? So the bombing run was a good bombing run. Don't get me wrong, it was a brilliant bombing run. It perfectly fucking nailed everything. But TLF had nothing to consolidate with as a result of it. So Chimera now will just build back their garrison and continue cracking on as if it didn't happen. So sometimes it's worth the wait to actually maybe get your team into position first and then drop that garrison, because then TLF would have come running along here and set up all sorts of stuff, but they didn't get that chance. Okay, let's do the maps now. We were due for a little while ago. We are, well, what was the timer there? It was 27. So 27 to go. Chimera really spread at the moment, actually. TLF in a sort of a semicircle. Couple of vehicles moving around left and right. Dual tanking again for Chimera. Does work very well for them. Got a flank tank there, Recon. Greyhound moving around the outside for TLF. That's a good move. There's nobody out there. They've reconned that. They've probably decided that that area is safe. But look, there's an OP lit up. Interesting. A lot of pressure in here still from TLF, but it's not enough, and they're not getting enough through here. This area here. Just empty of TLF players. That's a big chunk of their problem right now. And Bravo squad there, you can see Chimera dominate that area. Right, back to main screen. And that's that group in there. You can see them moving in now. Pressing up, gradually grinding away the TLF players. 26 to go. I don't know if TLF can claw this back. They've had a sniff a couple of times. This is the force. It finally got here, but the Chimera players have just been spawning in here. And so they've managed to hold it. If this squad was coming in and the commander were coming in when the bombing run went through, it'd be a different story, wouldn't it? Those two tanks at the back, though, they're moving up. There's one. I can see it. Just in there. It's taking a hit from that. Taking a hit from the 76 just here. Great long range tanking there from the 76. Picks his man up. Beautiful, beautiful long shot there from Harvey, Bob and Bird. They are doing some great work as tanking. Unfortunately, it's not enough to carry the team at the moment. Great tanking though there from those guys. They have definitely dominated the tank battles. Although, having said that, we saw the earlier play from Chimera was good against them. Radar station out here. TLF are just grinding that back. Circle trying to hold on, but TLF will cap this area here. They sent that recon tank out. Where did it go? Oh, it's right in amongst the back lines now. Okay, so there's a recon tank down here and it's drawing off Chimera players. Where is it? Where is it? There it is there. All right, Cloverdict. It's drawing off Chimera. Chimera have been pulled away from fights everywhere. The recon guys at the back of cattle sheds, I suppose it is their next point. So this area is relevant. They've got to clear this out. And by fighting in there now, they're giving... These guys, of course, have got the chance to come forward. It's Jinx and Spherical trying to push in from the side still. This is hard out here. It's very open terrain. Coco's found himself a gorgeous spot up here. One of my favourite community members for my streams. He's got a great spot here. And they probably don't have much of a clue where he is. Bird, they're pushing out. Adler's going to come back and find him now. Adler's looking. Now he knows where he is. Hard to kill up there, though. Bananas. Really curious to see how this plays out, actually. Let's just watch it for a sec. 24 to go. See how Jim Adler works the angles. He's trying to find him. Oh. Bananas is getting up. He's got to have a look around from time to time. He'll get an angle here. No, he won't. Oh, yeah, there he is. Jim Adler puts one in him. When you shoot with the machine gun, of course, you've got to move from time to time and check around you because everyone knows where you are once you start shooting. Spherical and Cheese here. Spherical's moved back to squad leader role. He was trying to satchel some stuff. He's gone back to being squad leader, and they've got to defend that. Not a lot happening on Cattle Shed. Around this side here is where most of the action is at the moment. They've got that garrison there finally, Nitro's crew have. But they're not getting anywhere else. They've ground their way down here, but look at that. Breading happens. Buddy, Pinsard, Kingsy down, Shroud down, artillery on it as well. Everything's going wrong there for TLF. And they've been pressed out again. They'll spawn in back out this way somewhere. The 76 is well positioned. There's that spawn in. First round's going in. See the bullets coming across. Picks up one. Birds aren't real. Heidi and Cousin there. I've just got to be careful. They're getting shot at from down this way. Somebody... Oh, Glove. Glove with some nice long-range shots there. And see, TLF can't go anywhere. They've got circle work here from Chimera. It's really good. Jammer in the back again. We do the quick check around the back. There's a tank coming in. Probably a 76 by the look of that. Yes, it is. There's a 76 coming in. So they need... They've got two 76s. There's the other one. Did Diesel get a satchel on his tank? Yes, he did. There's two satchels on it. Oh, this is going to go off like fucking 4th of July. It really is. Let's watch this. There's all the players coming out. Oh, everybody's out. Satchel 3. Oh, wow. But they are capping. After all that, where are they capping? Is it just sector numbers? What are they capping with? Chimera overextended? I don't, they're coming in on that outside where I was talking about before. They made their way through where I was talking about they were struggling. They've managed to crack that. See? Where Birds aren't real is he's making it away. Here's a precision. Whoa, where's this coming in? Boom, right in the middle of there. That is on the garrison, I'd guess. Oh, no, it's on a tank. Woke him up. 76. TLF getting a bit of momentum. Bit of momentum here. They've got one or two in. It's not enough, though. They've got plenty. They've taken back that front sector. It's such a good match, isn't it? That's a great spawn in there on a garrison. That's the garrison. If TLF can get rid of that garrison, they can press forward better. So we'll see how this plays out. This garrison's critical for TLF to remove. Okay? There's an OP in amongst it. This is good. This is good. TLF need to do this, folks. They've got old mate on the point still. They're getting some numbers in now. Lamb Schnitt is taking a gang. No idea that he's got his garrison falling behind him. He's completely missed it. He's been shot in the back of the head for being ignorant of his garrison falling. And his OP's there now, and his team's going to spawn in on the... They haven't actually seen the OP. Oh, wow. Okay, Flopbot looking forward, though. He might actually see it. He's seen it. There it is. Spawn. Is it going to happen? No, he's gone. Oh, Pell's in. Pell, no. Oh, dead in the bushes is Pell. TLF about to start the cap pressure on this point. Pell's not having a good run on stream. He's the bane of the community right now. Poor bloke. Every time he's been picked off by something. Diesel's cleaning out the point. We'll just check and see how this looks from a TLF perspective on the front now. There you go. So that's the front of the point we're looking at from that top right. And Chimera still with a good shutdown. Good shutdown. So it's sort of the battle ebbs and flows at the moment. So TLF have been, what is that that's going on? There's a fight over here. It is a tank versus a... What is a tiger doing around there? And he's been pinged by a 75. Oh, no. No, you don't want that. So they've tried a rush, a pressure push out here, and it's failed, and the 75 has come out on top. And I think there's even still a 76 in here, isn't there? Yeah, there is. So now we're 2 tanks up. There's another tiger coming in way out the back there. Yeah, so that's worked out again in TLF's favour. What have we got going on out this side? Chimera, still the same fight out here. They've been fighting out here for ages trying to get through. This is good defence out this side from TLF. Right sets of players out here just really fighting hard. Here's Coco back on his little airplane shooting forwards now. Chimera putting up some supplies into that field up there. Nice spot for it. There's an explosion down here. Don't know what that was. Where did that go? Unknown. That's a tank. That's that 76. Yep, there she is in there, folks. Shooting down. Chimera's... The garrison, of course, was there before. It's now gone. Oh, artillery on the infantry pushing in. There is a OPs. I think it's only just OPs in here for TLF. Diesel now pushing his way through. He's got the OP there. Good work from Diesel. There's another OP down. Diesel clears out a couple beautifully there. That shuts down that front attack there. Oh, rounds coming in downrange here from the Tiger onto the 76. Long fire. There's another round in. So Tiger's over there somewhere, by the way. Hardy coming in there, just trying to work out what's going on. They're pushing 2 tanks forward, 2 76s forward here. So they got 3 on the field. 3 on the field. Watching her come in now. They're going to press the point here. They got 17 to go, and that is exactly what they need to do. They got 17 to go, and they've got to press. So 2 tanks forward, and then run some infantry up. They've got to be careful because they're getting flanked here by lots of this stuff. Chimera, I think, might have the upper hand, though. What we might do is we might keep an eye on this 2-tank push on the main screen, and we'll get up here and we'll keep an eye on this point here with the back cap that's happening as well. So Chimera, I've just got some stuff around the back that I'm really interested in. Here's the, and there, oh, that's the 75 doing a run down the road. He's been picked off by the Tiger. The 76 is playing a bit more coy. The 75's gone the hard push. Right down there at the 10 o'clock position. Right down there at the 10 o'clock position. That Tiger's shooting away. Rounds coming in. Lots of stuff coming in from the 76ers. TLF. Kingsley's trying to push in to see what he can do there to slow the infantry down. Diesel's coming forward. TLF don't have any support on this infantry. Could this be an airhead coming in? Let's check. No. No airheads. Those tanks have just backed off enough. It's going well for them at the moment, Chimera. They're holding off 2 tanks. Diesel tried to run through the smoke, didn't quite work. So Artie's still hanging around. All these yeah, Aussie boy's going to get picked up. You can't run head on against those tanks. They got the opportunity to flank. They're really holding off the infantry well. That's interesting, isn't it? Looks like that north flank has finally shut down. Rockets into the tank. Pell just wakes it up. He'll probably get shot for his trouble. We'll go back to observing from the trees out front of... Well, let's go... No, we're going to keep it on cattle sheds because it just keeps... Somebody keeps appearing from somewhere on cattle sheds. So we'll keep it up like that, I think, on cattle sheds. And we'll just keep an eye out. It's 76 is pushing back. Someone's shooting over here from machine gun fire. Who's that? Where are you? Jesus, how far away are you? Oh, it's way over on the radar tower. That's great shooting there from Coco. AT gun going up as well. This is cool, isn't it? They're going to pop an AT gun up on top of this building. And then they're going to shoot the tanks in the arse or the side. That's 76. One of them's flanked all the way back. The tanks have no idea this is about to occur. Watch this. Rocket in. So they're so focused on the front. I'd shoot the back tank first. Shoot the back tank first. The reason why, because then the front tank probably won't have any idea. Although that front tank now shooting. He's seen you. The front tank looked. Spherical wasn't ready. And that probably scared the shit out of him. But they managed to get away with it. So the 76ers just have been pushed back by infantry really only. Well done, that infantry. Planes coming over, that's just a recon. Cattle shed's fairly safe right now. A bunch out the side here. TLF trying to press from their spawn up here. Look where we are. A little bit of pressure out here still. Chimera well and truly in control of this match now. They do have the upper hand. They've got people in the back lines, and that's always then going to distract your enemy. And that means TLF have to sort of send people back looking for them and stuff. Out this side, this is where Nitro's trying something, but the defense out here from Chimera has been consistently able to hold them off. Having said that, Glove's dead now. But here's a bomber running as well. That's a bomber run across the point. Is it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Is that a bomber run? Just there? I can't tell. It might be in precision, actually. That's a precision. Sorry, my bad. Tank just died. Saw that. Probably the Tiger. No, 76. 76. Been picked up by something. Unsure what. It's probably been chipped away by everybody. There's a Tiger over there. All right, someone's marked the Tiger like fucking half a world away. Something just fell down in the trees at the back there. I think that's supplies. No, it's a supply drop. Right, sorry, an ammo drop. Sorry, the Tiger's shooting there. Oh, something blew up over the back. Ricochet off the Tiger again. Saw that where Butterdog is. Missed on the 76. One apiece for hits. Bam, that didn't ricochet. 76 gets his kill. Bit unlucky for both teams there, but the 76 had the drop. Wonder what that was back here. Was it that tank? It's a Stuart. There's a Stuart at the back. What's it doing back there? It's dead now. Not sure who killed it. Not sure who killed that, but we're back up to the front lines again. We're having a look out on this side flank. We're having a look up on the point. What do we got? 11 minutes. Oh, wow. Ow, 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 ow. That hurt whoever that was. Someone just died. We'll have a look at the maps quickly and see there's another tank. That, ladies and gentlemen, is one dead 75. One dead Greyhound, rather. Get my stuff right. We'll have a quick look at the dual maps again, and this will be the last time we look at them. We're down into the last 10 minutes in a second. There's a Tiger up the main road there. Look at him. That's what killed the Greyhound. We've got Jam probably, yep, doing his flank again. No sniper out there. If Jam can get up into here, they'll go 5-0. What are we doing here? We got good consolidation from Chimera. TLF just aren't holding enough ground, are they? They're really struggling against this great Chimera attack. Okay, that's what it is, folks. I might have missed stuff there, but I don't want to watch any more of that. I want to watch the main screen, and I want to see what happens here. I think we're probably going to have to see an airhead come in. What do we look like for resources quickly? See, TLF are in all sorts of trouble, whereas Chimera have got brilliant resources. And I think a mistake made at the start was TLF putting their nodes forward meant that they were actually down on nodes from the start. Didn't help at all. So we're not really looking at anything here on the cattle shed. It is forward of the cattle shed, so we're going to run that camera forward of the cattle sheds. And we're going to put it here, and we're going to see how this plays out a little bit. We'll just keep an eye on that area there. What do you reckon about this angle? I don't know. I just want to watch that. That's the push point for TLF. Those little guys there we're watching, and around here as well. So it's all TLFs to lose right now. They've got to do something. Those 276s were a great forward push, but the problem is they didn't send enough infantry with them. And by not sending enough infantry, the infantry was getting killed too easily. There's only 3 or 4 of them. Something just died over there. I saw that. What was that? That's artillery, perhaps. Maybe a garrison in there. Don't know. Repair station. Unsure. Everything's dying there. Nice little artillery streak coming in here from TLF. But they didn't send enough in with it. So those 276s ended up not being able to do much of anything. And, yeah, they end up dying. Oh. Took a while. Back in now, 9 minutes to go. Excuse me, where's Jam? Around here somewhere. There he is. I stepped in here. Anyway, check out this tiger, which is making a push over just here. This is where the tiger is, somewhere here. Oh, there she is, down here, a little bit further. So, putting a tiger out on this flank, quite smart from Chimera. Change up things completely, but look, 76, and we know that's a pretty good crew. Tiger's watchful. Sniff, got a sniff. 76 there, saw it. Tiger not sure. Some intel necessary here. Precision. Precision. Precision coming in. Tiger backing off, he can hear it. Oh, yeah, and it didn't hit well at all. They've got a 3 crew. Oh, and it's ganged. 76 from the side. Tiger in trouble. Push that turret round, son. Nope, didn't do it. He's getting a hit from the front. Oh, the tiger. Oh, whatever. Whatever. He's going to go. The 76 will get him. Yes. Oh, 76 takes it. Oh, he's in. Spherical's having a go. Ike's having a go. Ike's going to die. Rocket there. Spherical down. 76 trying. Tiger was a great move out this flank, but TLF countered that by sending 276s, and we know they've been playing well. That's an airhead. Chimera airhead? Yeah, boy, that's what it is. And there's no TLF for 1,000 miles. Looking at that. Clover's there now. If that, he's not saying, he doesn't know. He does not know there's an airhead there. This is it, folks. Chimera going to cap this 5-0 with a mass spawn. They don't have any pressure whatsoever on them. On the cattle sheds at the moment. Put that top right camera there. She's over the point right now. They're just starting to get some pressure. It's all about the law firm now trying to cap through. There's Hollow. Hollow's in. One spawned. Chimera realised that they are under pressure with numbers. They don't have enough near the circle, and they're just starting to be capped out here. And there's the other point. So Chimera just need to pretty much throw... What was that? What was that? Did that take out the... No, the airheads feel good. So Chimera need to throw 32 at the point here to defend. 2 at the attacking point. Where they a bombing run? Yeah, bombing run going... Oh, beautiful bombing run. Watch this. Chimera have got 2 on the point right now. It's too far north to pick up the infantry, but Let's and Heidi have gone. No, yeah, Heidi got picked up. 3 on the point now for Chimera. Reinforced. Oh, they've lost the point. They've lost the point. There's the respawn in panic. The 1 minute, as I said, it was almost at the 1 minute mark for a redeploy to counter this. There's lots and lots of TLF in there. Chimera are just balancing it out a little bit. We'll watch this play out. It's 3-2. Contested. Chimera winning it back. Oh, good kill there. Rocket in the bum of the 76. Here's the Tiger in there. Timely Tiger. There goes the Tiger. It was there and then it wasn't. Again, with the tankers on TLF showing that they are outplaying their opponents today. But that airhead on the point at that time, Chimera managed to hold on to here to cattle sheds, and they're going to... Oh, TLF up and in it, just holding the point again, but they've lost that forward momentum on cattle sheds. That was their last play, ladies and gents. Chimera's still pressing the point up there from that airhead. I think the airhead's gone now. It doesn't look like it's on the screen anymore. So we can probably just back away a little bit. You can see there's still Chimera players in amongst it, causing them problems. They are still capping it. Nice work there from Chimera, though. It will be a comprehensive, but not too comprehensive, victory from Chimera. They were outplayed in some areas, but they certainly had the flow of map control. And here's Pell at the back now. Oh, he's been shot by old mate. They had the flow of map control and also agility, which is what we expect from Chimera. TLF did really counter it reasonably well on occasion, but not enough. Kingsley there with 2 kills nicely there. And there's Chimera going to cap this out, actually. They've got the numbers on now. Rocket coming in, Adler, and so this will be a little bit of a bittersweet 5-0 now to Chimera. TLF did not play badly at all. They were definitely outplayed by Chimera. But only just. There wasn't much in it. And so here's the 5 cap, folks. That's it. GG's 5-0 to Chimera. But a brilliant play from both teams. And we're going to give it to, I think, look, Spherical was playing well there. I liked that. And quick check across to this other side. Don't know. Oh, look, Nitro, I think, because he he got butters at the start of the map. All right, well played there. We'll look through the screen here. Get rid of the header there. Oops, one too many screens. Right, here's me leveling up again beautifully. I'm going to play some DCS today, I think. I might actually jump in and play some Hell Let Loose, but I'm going to play some DCS today and learn how to fly the F-15 and get the old F-18 going. What a great match, though, folks. Really 2 very good teams there. TLF with a slight disadvantage in the fact that they're only sort of just coming together, whereas Chimera have been playing comp now for 12 months solid plus, and they're a very, very strong team, and it was demonstrated there today. TLF, though, really showing that they are well and truly worthwhile being in this comp, and any comp, to be honest. They are a team to watch as they go forward. Look at your numbers there. Tank Crews, of course, having a good day on both teams. This team here in particular, Harvey and Bob, and whoever else was with them. Trauma Stu doing okay there with his little recon play. Very good player as a sniper, Stu. So, as I said before, Kingsley had a pretty good match there. Look at that. Spherical, definitely a good match. That's why he got a point from me. Nice play all around. Guilty, of course, playing well there. Good stuff. But he was the artillery, of course. Oh, Stalingrad, get away, get away. All right, across to the other screen. We may either have this work perfectly or we'll fall off. Because it froze last time I did this. But that was a thing up. All right, there you go, folks. Really, really enjoyable, that match. Yeah, look, I loved it. I did. I thought that was one of the better ones that I've managed to see this weekend. So epic shit from both teams, actually, in relation to how they started to. Oh, I've done that screen thing again, of course. Silly me. So I put a light on now. You can actually see me a bit better. There you go. Takes away the problem I had with reflection on my screen, my eyes and stuff like that. So, all right, if there's a raid on, we'll do the raid. Otherwise, great work from both teams, and I look forward to catching you on my next stream. And thanks for watching, folks. Have a great weekend for the rest of it, and goodbye for now.